Gowan Bank, Oulton, Warwickshire. Nature Notes for 1906 by Edith E. Holden. To sit on rocks, to muse o'er flood and fell, to slowly trace the forest's shady scene where things that own not man's dominion dwell, and mortal foot hath ne'er or rarely been, to climb the trackless mountain all unseen, with the wild flock that never need a fold, alone o'er steeps and foaming falls to lean. This is not solitude, 'tis but to hold converse with nature's charms and view her stores unrolled. One month is past, another is begun since merry bells rang out the dying year, and buds of rarest green began to peer as if impatient for a warmer sun. And though the distant hills are bleak and dun, the virgin snowdrop, like a lambent fire, pierces the cold earth with its green-streaked spire, and in dark woods the wandering little one may find a primrose.
Miss Edith, why aren't you drawing? Your sister's nearly finished her study.
Sorry, sir. Just thinking.
You must learn to sit down in a landscape just as you would in a classroom.
Evelyn, how can you bear that pompous man? I don't mind doing as I'm told.
Soon you will learn to recognize trees as mere problems of perspective, and apply the same techniques to drawing them as if they were just another piece of architecture.
February. This month derives its name from the word februare, to purify, or from Februa, the Roman festival of expiation, which was celebrated through the latter part of this month. In ordinary years there are 28 days in February, but in leap year, 29. February 1st. Dull day with slight drizzle of rain.
Frank? Oh, I'm sorry, Edith. I couldn't think what else to do for her. You have all had measles here, haven't you?
Well, I'm sure we've all had that. Isn't this one of Mrs. Logan's children?
Yes, the whole family's gone down with it. This is Rosie.
Oh, come on in, Rosie. We'll get you something hot to eat.
It's all right, I'll do it. I just made some soup.
I couldn't take her to the home because she just spread the disease to all the other children. Warmth and rest is all she needs now. No hope of either in the Logan household this winter.
Are you asleep? February 2nd, Candlemas Day. Wild and stormy. If Candlemas Day be fair and bright, winter will have another flight. But if Candlemas Day be clouds and rain, winter is gone and will not come again. In February, if thou hearest thunder, thou shalt see a summer wonder.
Evelyn, you asleep? Have you packed everything for tomorrow?
Mountain gorses, ever golden, cankered not the whole year long, do ye teach us to be strong, howsoever pricked and holden, like your thorny blooms, and so trodden on by rain and snow, up the hillside of this life, as bleak as where ye grow. Mountain blossoms, shining blossoms, do ye teach us to be glad, when no summer can be had blooming in our inward bosoms. Ye whom God preserveth still, set as lights upon a hill, tokens to the wintry earth that beauty liveth still.
Mother, can I introduce Frank Mathews? Frank, this is my mother.
How do you do, Mrs. Holden?
You are very welcome to our home, Mr. Mathews.
Thank you.
And these are my sisters, Winnie.
Hello.
How do you do?
Edith.
How do you do?
And Evelyn.
How do you do?
You survey my girl's work very closely, Mr. Mathews. Are you an artist?
Oh, absolutely not, Mrs. Holden. Please forgive me, I didn't mean to be rude. I simply wondered what your daughters were all working on so patiently.
Hope you do not altogether disapprove.
Mrs. Holden, I'm no judge of their talents. I'm afraid no work of art greatly interests me.
Frank cares only for what can be done for society, Mother.
You see, Mrs. Holden, the poor can find no easy way to warm themselves on a night like this. I say nothing of the value of art to fortunate people like ourselves, but it's of little use to people in rags with bloated bellies.
Very strong opinions for a young man. But we won't quarrel over them, seeing your own concerns are so Christian in spirit.
Mrs. Holden, we're trying to organise country outings for some of the poorest of the children.
That's why I want him to meet Father, because I know he'll make a donation. But do you think he'd let them use the garden for the outings?
Ask him. He's in the conservatory.
Come along, Frank.
Excuse me.
What an intolerably rude young man.
I didn't think he was rude, really. I liked him. He cares about people. Don't you think that's more important than caring about art?
Of course. But how can anyone love God and feel nothing for the beauties of nature?
How is the child?
Sleeping soundly, Father.
Good, good.
February 9th, snowstorm in the night. This morning we looked out on a white landscape.
Rosie, I've got a surprise for you. Well, look.
Oh, miss.
Well, don't you like the snow? Oh, Rosie, dear. You needn't worry about being cold here, you know.
No season is completely bad.
Winter's always bad.
Well, you have your breakfast now.
Now wait. In a moment, the garden will be full of beautifully coloured birds. Look!
I swept a space free on the lawn and strewed it with bread and rice. Crowds of birds came. I counted 8 tits at one time on the coconut and tripod of sticks supporting it.
Oh, look, they're beginning to fight.
There were some terrible battles among the tits this morning.
Oh, they're wicked little creatures, aren't they? Look at them go.
One took possession of the coconut, sitting down in the middle of it and bidding defiance to all the others.
Oh, how he fights.
It was very funny to see him squatting in the shell, sparring and hissing at another tit who came at him with open wings and beak.
Mustn't keep you out too long on your first day. Not too cold.
February 12th. Visited the violet wood again today. The lords and ladies are quite up above the ground now.
This is nice. What is it?
Arum maculatum, or wild arum. Or cuckoo pint. Or lords and ladies, whichever you prefer.
Lords and ladies. It's so beautiful. It looks as though it should be riding in a carriage.
It is lovely, isn't it? It'll be even lovelier in a month or so. Come on.
The ground in the wood is covered with tiny seedlings of mochatel, and the violet roots are sending up little green trumpets of new leaves. The elm trees are just breaking into blossom, and the willows are showing their downy white catkins, very small as yet.
This way. Oh, listen. There's a thrush singing. Can you hear? It sounds like spring is coming. Spring is coming.
February 13th. Snowing all day.
There. Oh, my goodness. You are coming on, Rosie.
How did you know how to draw?
Oh, I didn't. My mother taught me. She taught all my brothers and sisters. Now, let's teach you to draw something.
I couldn't ever do it.
You mustn't ever think that. You are a very clever, hard-working little girl. And you can do anything. Anything at all. You see?
Oh, miss, I wish it could always be like this. With you to help me, I mean.
Well, of course it can. Of course it can.
Did your father let you draw at home?
Yes, of course.
Did he like your drawings?
Yes, he did.
Edith, I love your oak tree. It's just like some grand old man of the woods, isn't it, Arthur? Arthur?
Evelyn, this is wonderful work. Miraculous for a first-year student.
Arthur? Hasn't Edith come on marvellously since she started here?
Oh, look, Father, here's one of my tutors. You must meet him. Mr. Taylor, this is my father, Arthur Holden.
How do you do? Well, what do you think of her? Absolutely marvelous, isn't she?
Her work with the human figure is excellent, very advanced. Your Edith has considerable promise too, Mr. Holden. An excellent eye for details, particularly in nature. Though the rest of her work does not shine in quite the same way.
Not too heavy on the rum. Remember, you want to highlight the form.
The Erd shrew, or shrew mouse, inhabits subterranean tunnels which it excavates in the soil. It feeds upon insects and worms, and its long, flexible nose is a great aid to it in its search after food. The shrew is very impatient of hunger and cannot endure a protracted fast. It is suggested that the many dead shrews which are found in the autumn on country roads and footpaths owe their deaths to starvation, the worms having descended too deeply into the ground for them to follow, and the insects having concealed themselves in their winter hiding places. The reason that their dead bodies are not carried off for food by weasels or owls probably exists in the strong odour which exhales from the shrew. In country districts, a superstitious fear and hatred was formerly entertained against this pretty and harmless little animal.
For those of you who don't have Wood's natural history at home, please make a note of what's on the board before you go.
February 15th. Walking home from Solihull this afternoon, I noticed a number of gnats dancing in the bright sunshine. I saw 2 little shrew mice in different places on the bank. They darted quickly into their holes directly they saw me.
Father, Oh, Frank.
Hello, Edith.
Evelyn. How is the child, Edie? Father tells me that you've been looking after her all this time.
Yes, of course. She's very well.
Good.
I must just go up and see her.
We'll collect her quite soon, then.
Me so I'm frightened of mice.
Poor harmless creature. He's much more frightened of you. I'm going to take him back to his old home. As soon as you've done his portrait. February 24th. Cycled to Packwood through Solihull and Bentley Heath. I passed a rookery on the way. The rooks were all very busy building up their old nests, and a great deal of chatter they made over it. Everywhere the branches of the willow bushes were tipped with downy white balls, and the alder catkins were showing very red. In the garden of Packwood Hall, the borders were full of large clumps of single snowdrops. I brought away a small bunch. The farmer living there brought out a little lamb to show me.
Good morning.
One of a family of 3 born that morning.
Oh, little one.
Hello. Look. I held it in my arms, and it seemed quite fearless, poking its little black head up into my face.
How's Evelyn?
Oh, she's very well. I wish she and Frank wouldn't take on so much.
They've had none of their children's outings for a time now. Here, let me take him back.
There you go.
I was round your place the other day. Pitiful sight. Fine old house like that in such a state.
Well, now we must support our future. Yes.
Thank you, sir.
Two. For you.
Thank you, sir.
Good. Enjoy, Mr. Punch.
Well, I'm sure the country air will do him the world of good. There. Now you can look.
How splendid. You are now immortal. Off you go. Well, Frank's doing marvellous work.
He couldn't do it without your help. Lending him the lodge has been wonderful for the children.
It's fortunate that we're in a position to help.
Can you... That's right. Make sure you can see the camera. There we are. And smile. Keep still.
Are we going to be took?
Come on, little fella. You're home. Off you go. Off you go.
Oh, no.
Wee sleekit cowering timorous beastie, oh what a panic to thy breastie. Thou needna start away sae hasty with bickering brattle. I wad be loath to run and chase thee with murdering pattle. Thou saw the field laid bare and waste, and weary winter coming fast. And cosy here beneath the blast thou thought to dwell, till crash, the cruel coulter passed out through thy cell. But Mousie, thou art know thy lane, in proving foresight may be vain. The best laid schemes o' mice and men gang after gley, and lay us naught but grief and pain for promised joy. Still thou art blessed compared with me, the present only toucheth thee. But oh, I backward cast my e'e on prospects drear, and forward though I canna see, I guess and fear. Rosie's mother's been to collect her.
She's gone.
February 28th, Ash Wednesday. We have had more winter weather this February than any other month this winter.